Okay. And lesson 8
Yes,
revision
sir.
also we have done, because 8 and 9 are there in your FA3. But still we have time for revision, so we can do afterwards also. So today I will start with lesson 11.
Your screen is not present.
What?
Your screen is not present.
Okay, 1 minute. Now it is present. Sanraj, read.
This pronouns she, I, he, we, us.
All these are pronouns, you know that.
Definition. Pronoun is the sentence element used to replace a noun or a noun equivalent constructions. The replaced noun is named the antecedent.
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 So now, pronoun will do the work of noun. If anyone's name you want to remove, if I want to remove any boy's name, I will write he. If I want to remove any girl's name, I will write she. So that is
Yes.
called pronoun.
हम सबका नाम नहीं बोलना था अभी categories of pronouns.
Wait. Read it.
Yes, sir. There are 8 categories of pronouns. The categories of pronouns are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reflexive and emphatic pronouns, integrative pronouns, relative pronouns, res, res, re,
Relative.
what, sir?
Relative.
Relative pronouns, sorry, seventh.
Reciprocal.
Reciprocal pronouns, indefinite pronouns,
Indefinite.
indefinite pronouns.
Okay, now Sahil, continue.
Yes, sir. Personal pronouns.
So first understand what are personal pronouns, and then if you have any doubt, ask me.
Okay, sir. Personal pronouns represent specific people or things. We use them depending on number.
Your voice is not clear.
So now,
Yes.
singular. One. Plural. We. Person. First person. I. Second person. You. Third person. He. Gender. Male. He. Female. She. Or neuter. It. Case. Subject. We. Or object. Us. We use personal pronouns in place of the personal people that we are talking about.
If you have any doubt, then ask me in this page.
No doubt.
Anyone else?
No.
For male we use he, for female we use she. Neuter means non-living things, we use it.
Okay.
For one person I, for plural we. Second person is you.
No, I am first. Number, person, gender, personal pronoun. तो इसमें कैसे रीड करूं?
What?
इसमें कैसे रीड करूं?
You have to read horizontally.
सीधा?
नहीं, column wise.
Okay, sir. There are the personal pronouns be followed by some example sentence. Number, person, gender, personal pronoun. Subject, object. First, male, female, I. Object, me. Second, male, female, you. Object, you. Third, male, he. Object, him. Female, she. Object, her. Neuter. Subject, it. Object, it. Female, male. We. Subject, we. Object, us. Male, female. Subject, you. Object, you. Male, female, neuter. They. Subject, they. Object, them. Example in each case. तो रीड करने का था. So your mic is off.
Read this.
I like coffee. John, help me. Do you like coffee? John loves you. He ran fast. Did Ram beat him? She is clever. Does Mary know her? We went home. And थोड़े. सर ये क्या है?
Anthony.
Anthony drove us. It doesn't work. Can the engineer repair it? Do you need a table for three? Did John and Mary beat you at the doubles? They played doubles. John and Mary beat them.
See, in this, two examples are given. Why? Because one is subject and one is object. Subject कौन सा और object कौन सा है? In the first, I like coffee. So I is subject.
Object.
Subject है I like coffee.
Yes,
If you ask the
subject.
question who, you will get subject. Who likes coffee? I. So I is subject. Second sentence you see. First, in the first, number 2. John helped me. If you ask the question whom, whom, whom or what, you will get object. John helped whom? Me. So that is object. So in all the questions, how will you ask? Tell me in second question, how will you ask? How will you find subject and object?
He runs fast. Who? He.
How will you ask the question in that second one? Do
Who
you like?
runs fast? He runs fast.
I am asking number 2. First we have done second. Do you like coffee? So who likes coffee? You. Then John loves you. Whom does he love? So you. So you ask the question who, you will get subject, and you will ask the question whom or what, then you will get object. Then in third sentence, explain. How will you ask the question in the third sentence?
How does he run fast?
I said, remember 2 questions. Who? First you will ask the question who for finding the subject. Who runs fast? He. Then,
Okay, sir.
did Ram beat him? Whom did Ram beat him? So that is object. Subject के लिए who पूछना है और object के लिए what या whom. Understood all of you?
Understood.
Then tell me last one. How will you find subject and object?
Who played double? They.
Yes. Object. Object.
Doubles.
अरे object.
तो नहीं पता.
John and Mary beat them. John and Mary beat whom? Them. So these are all examples of personal.
Yes.
Yes, read this.
We often use it to introduce a remark. It is nice to have a holiday sometimes. It is important to dress well. We also often use it to talk about the weather and the time it is. It's raining. It will probably be hot tomorrow. Is it 9 o'clock yet? It's 50 kilometers from here to Cambridge.
Any doubt? We can use it in this
No
way.
doubt.
Now who else will read?
I read.
Wait, let me ask others.
I
Who else?
read.
Who else? And Muhammad. And Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Possessive pronoun. We use possessive pronouns to refer to a specific person, people, or thing. The antecedent belonging to a person, people, and something belonging to an animal, animals, or things. You will never find a possessive pronoun near a noun, despite the fact it is the genitive of personal pronoun. We use possessive pronoun depending on number, singular, mine, or plural, our. Person, first person, mine, second person, yours, or third person, his. Gender, male, his, female, hers.
So you know what are possessive pronouns? Mine. This book is mine. That book is yours. This class is ours. So all this will show that who is the owner of the thing. See, if I am the owner of the book, then I will say the book is mine. If you are the owner, then you will say the book. I will say the book is yours. So mine, yours, वो दिखा दे कि कौन सी चीज किसकी है. That is called possessive pronoun. Understood? Understood or
Understood.
no need to read this? Just see this table. Yes, now continue.
Okay, sir. Examples. Look at these pictures. Mine is the big one. Subject, my picture. I like your flowers. Do you like mine? Object, my flowers. All the essays were good, but his was the best. Subject, his essay. John found his passport, but Mary could find hers.
object, her passport.
So
Passport.
here you see, mine is the big one, means my flowers. His essay. Then hers, मतलब उसका passport. So mine means something which belongs to me. His means something which belongs to him. Hers means something which belongs to her. These are all possessive pronouns. Mohammed?
Yes, sir. Singular, plural. Used before noun. Singular, my, your, his, her, it. Plural, our, your, their. Used alone. Singular, mine, yours, his, hers, it. Plural, ours, yours, theirs.
Okay. So that were all possessive pronouns that you just saw. All these were possessive pronouns. Now, reflexive and emphatic, very important. This is new for you. Reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns, very important. Now, who will read?
I read.
Now you have got chance. Let me see who others wants to
Sir,
read.
no one else is present mentally.
Yes. See, Sufyan, Shabar, all are absent. They are just present over here, but actually they are absent. Reflexive and emphatic pronoun.
I read.
Yes, read.
We use a reflexive pronoun when we want to refer back to the subject or sentence or clause. Reflexive pronoun and in self singular or selves plural. There are 8 reflexive pronouns. Singular reflexive pronoun. Singular myself. Singular yourself. Singular himself. Singular herself. Singular itself. Plural ourselves. Plural yourselves. Plural themselves. Then
See, all this with self. Everywhere you see myself, yourself, herself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. All these are reflexive. When you want to refer to
yes,
the subject in the sentence, you will use this. I completed my work myself. So myself means what? I. Myself ने I को refer किया. I
yes,
completed myself. Myself means I. He completed his work himself. Himself means he. So when you want to refer back to the subject, you can use these reflexive pronouns. All these are reflexive pronouns. वो सब self वाले. Myself, yourself, ourselves, themselves. All these are reflexive pronouns. लेकिन emphatic भी वही होते हैं. Emphatic pronouns are also same. Then what is the difference between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronouns that we have to understand? Yes, read.
the underlying words are the same person or thing. I saw myself in the mirror. Why do you blame yourself? John sent himself a copy.
So understood, myself means I, yourself means you, himself means John. Understood these three examples?
Yes,
See,
I
now it
made
is
it myself.
इसमें डिफरेंस है, एक साइड रिफ्लेक्सिव और एक साइड एम्फेटिक है. दैट आई विल आस्क यू. रीड.
I made it myself, or I myself made it. Have you yourself seen it, or have you seen it yourself? She spoke to make herself, or she herself spoke to him.
So meaning is same whether we write this sentence or that sentence. I made it myself or I myself made it. Meaning is same.
सर कुछ समझ नहीं आया.
इसमें
Yes, I myself made it.
मैंने खुद बनाया. I myself made it और I made it myself. Meaning is same.
Sir, I means also me, and myself is also me.
What? What are you saying?
तो मुझे समझ नहीं आया.
See, I made it myself. तो myself है वो pronoun है, reflexive pronoun. Then
Yes.
I myself made it. उसमें भी myself है वो pronoun है, but it is not reflexive. It is emphatic. अगर I के बाद immediately myself आ गया, if it comes in the beginning of the sentence, immediately after the pronoun, then it is called emphatic pronoun. If it is far away from the sentence, in the sentence, then it is reflexive pronoun. See, I
Reflexive.
made it myself. तो I और myself के बीच में words आ गए. But
Yes.
if you see the second one, I myself made it. तो I और myself एक साथ है. That is called emphatic.
Okay, sir.
See number 3, sentence number 3. She spoke to me herself. So that is reflexive or emphatic?
Reflexive.
And second one, she herself spoke to me.
Emphatic.
Yes. If it comes immediately after the pronoun, then it is emphatic. If it comes far, if it is away from the pronoun, then it is reflexive.
Yes, sir, understood. Demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives have exactly the same form. The way to differentiate them depends on the position relative to the antecedent or determining nouns. Demonstrating pronouns. These, that, those, the former, the later, the first, the last, the others, same, such, so.
So these are all demonstrative pronouns which are given in the table. You have to remember all these. These are demonstrative pronouns.
Yes. The demonstrative pronoun represents a thing or things near, in distance or time. These, far in distance or time. That, those, near, far, singular. These, that, plural. These, those. This tastes good. These are bad times. That is beautiful. Those were the days.
So can you explain what is given? It is very easy.
That these, that, वो demonstrative pronoun है.
But what is given in this image? This image.
Those है वो दूर है but ज्यादा है. That is singular but it is that is far but it is singular.
Yes.
This is a singular and वो this singular है और पास में है. These भी singular है और ज्यादा है.
Singular है?
नहीं. पास में ज्यादा है।
Yes, Sanraj. Sanraj, you understood?
Yes.
Wait, now this we will not read. Now interrogative directly.
Interrogative pronoun. We use interrogative pronoun to ask questions. The interrogative pronoun represents the thing that we don't know what we are asking the question about. There are four main interrogative pronouns: who, whom, what, which. The possessive pronoun, whose can also be an interrogative pronoun. Interrogative and interrogative possessive pronoun. Subject, object, person, who, whom, thing, what, person, thing, which, person, whose.
So
ये
these are all
क्या है?
these are interrogative pronouns: who, whom, what, which, question words.
Okay, sir.
But if you are talking about any person, then you will use who or whom. If you are talking about a thing, then you will use what. And for person and thing, again you
Yes.
can use who. Then for person you can use whose also. These are interrogative pronouns, which are used for asking questions
Like that.
that we will see. Read.
Example. Question. Answer. Who told you? John told me. Subject. Who did you tell? I told Mary. Object. What happened? The accident happened. An accident happened. Subject.
So you understood, when you ask who, you will get subject. John,
Yes.
that is. When you ask whom, किसको बताया, then you will get object, Mary. What happened? What has happened? An accident has happened. So what? When you ask what, then also you will get subject. Anyone else who wants
Relative
to?
pronoun. The sunrise. वो बोल रहा था.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause.
Clause.
It is called a relative pronoun because it relates to the word that it modify. There are five relative pronouns: whom, who, whom, whose, which, that. Who subject and whom object are generally only for people. Whose is for
Possession.
possessive, which is
Possession.
for things. Possession, which is for things that can be used for people and things, and has subject and object is defining relative
Defining.
calls.
Defining
Relative
relative.
call.
Clause.
Relative clause. Relative pronouns can refer to singular or plural, and there is no difference between male and female.
So did you see, all of you, what is given? Who, whom, whose, which, that. ये सब उसमें भी आ रहे थे interrogative में.
Yes.
Then how will you know that whether it is interrogative or relative pronoun in the sentence?
Yes. Don't
If I
know.
say, who is that boy, then is it relative pronoun or interrogative?
Relative.
Why?
Because it is used that.
No. Interrogative pronoun will use in the beginning of the sentence. It will be used in the beginning. Relative pronoun will be used in between. That is the difference.
Yes.
See, if I say, who is that boy? So, who is interrogative. But if I say, the boy, that is the boy who is coming tomorrow.
ये relative है.
तो वो relative हुआ.
Yes.
So, relative pronoun will relate. It will join the sentence in between.
बीच में होगा question.
Yes. Beginning में नहीं होगा. In interrogative, you will say beginning. Which book do you want? So it is interrogative. But if I say, I want the book which I gave you yesterday, then which is?
Relative.
Yes. So understood the difference, all of you?
Yes, sir. Now understood.
Yes.
Sanraj. Lead.
What happened?
Yes. Examples. The person who phoned me last at night is my teacher. The car which hit me was yellow. The person whom I phoned last night is my teacher. The car whose driver jumped out just before the accident was completely destroyed.
So here you can see all the relative pronouns are given. Who, which, whom, whose.
Yes. बीच में
Relative
है.
pronoun.
Who.
Now who will read?
And Muhammad.
Who will read?
And Muhammad, are you present?
Yes.
Yes, sir. He is present.
You want to read?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read it.
Reciprocal pronouns. We use reciprocal pronouns when each of two or more subjects is acting in the same way towards the other. There are only two reciprocal pronouns and they are both towards each other, one another.
One another. So can you tell me what is the difference between these two?
Each other means all. And one another means एक. Singular.
No.
तो पहला सही है ना? Each other.
No. Each other means only when two people are talking. Only two. And one another means more than two. 4, 5, 10. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes.
So 2 friends are talking to each other. वो right है. But 5 friends are talking to one another. उसमें each other नहीं आएगा. Got it?
Yes, sir.
ओए रीडो.
Lead.
Yes, मैं.
अरे ये.
And Muhammad.
And Muhammad.
He's sleeping now.
Yes.
Midwa. Sir, I read.
Yes.
Okay, sir. When we use these reciprocal pronouns,
Reciprocal.
reciprocal pronouns. There must be two or more people, things, or groups involved, so we cannot use reciprocal pronouns. With I, you singular, he, she, it, and they must be doing the same thing. Examples: John and Mary love each other. The the ten
Prisoners.
prisoners were all blaming one another. Why don't you believe each other?
So tell me if you have any doubt. See, John and Mary are two, so each other. 10 prisoners, more than two, so one another. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Indefinite pronouns, see, I will tell you. Indefinite pronouns is not definite, means किसी एक person की बात नहीं हो रही. It is in general. See, all these are indefinite pronouns. Everybody, somebody, nobody, anybody. मतलब we are not talking about any one person. किसी भी एक की बात करें, लेकिन किसकी वो नहीं पता. Everybody, somebody, nobody, anybody. All these are indefinite pronouns. Okay. These are all
Yes.
indefinite pronouns. See the example. He has one job in the day and another at night. Another, which job we don't know. Another, दूसरी है. I would like another drink, please. Another means दूसरी कोई भी. So these are indefinite pronouns. So we will continue from the textbook
Okay,
after that.
sir. Okay, sir. Bye. Take
Bye,
care.
sir.
Bye, Lord. Bye, sir. Bye.